Self-esteem. Self-esteem is commitment to yourself. Self-esteem is appreciation of your infinite value. Self-esteem is refusing to choose negativity above anything else. Self-esteem is calmness. Self-esteem is reflection. Asking yourself, is this true? This valuation, this judgment, is it true? Is it representing what I am? That is self-esteem. You are priceless. You are not what happens at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. You are light. You are power. You have the capacity to enjoy a life. You have the wisdom to acknowledge what needs to expand, to recognize what you already are. You are blessed since when you exist. Please don't forget, self-esteem is not outside there. There is nothing outside there. There is nothing that will fulfill your heart. You are energy. You are vibrating all the time. And the beauty is that you have the choice to choose how you want your energy to flow. You have the absolute choice. You are not the owner of the consequences, but you are the owner of how you respond. You are not the owner of the influence that comes from outside, but you are the owner of choosing to move on. Self-esteem, it comes from not relying on quick gratifications, thinking if I do this, I will feel better. You don't need to feel better. The joy, the happiness, the fulfillment, the love, the energy. You see, when I started this video, the sun wasn't shining like this. Just saying these words, see the sun that is hitting right now. Nothing is casual. When the clouds, they remove the light that was there, it shows up. That's what you are seeing in this video. So you don't need to prove that you are behind, you are the sky. Any single country you go, you look up, there's something blue. Doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's winter, if it's summer, the sky is there. That is what you are. You are the sky. So let me tell you something today. I understand that when we were kids in the childhood, we adopt some habits, some behaviors, some beliefs to survive. Now, imagine if today is the last day of your life. No more opportunities. Today, finish the last. Congratulations, because I hope tomorrow you have a new birth. You have a new decision. You have a new life of choosing positive above negative, of reminding yourself that self-esteem comes from within. I hope there is a death today of all beliefs, all programmings, old ways of seeing life. You are life. So life is an opportunity. Life is giving you all the time. My question is, do you want that death? Are you going to still holding on this whole life? Do you think you need to prove someone something? Do you think your real value is what you have, what you are doing? Do you think once this is done, your value will blow up? Write down in a paper, how many times have you felt so much joy? And remember what you were doing. Write down in a paper how you feel when you are in the shower without thinking, enjoying, having a nice wine, a nice food, nice moment with your friends without thinking, with your kids, with your animal, playing with yourself. When was the last time you were playing with yourself? Do you play with yourself? That is self-esteem. I will share with you something. A very good way to play with yourself is to bring humor into your life, is to laugh and joke about things that you have experienced. You enjoy with yourself. Your company is complete. You don't need, you choose. Let's emphasize on this thing. When we talk about what we need, watch your energies. When we talk about what you choose, watch your energies. Because desire will never come from a state of peace. Desire will never come from a state of calmness and full consciousness, full awareness. So self-esteem cannot come from the desire of something, craving something outside there. The neediness of that thing is not a sign of self-esteem. So when you choose something, it's quite different. There is peace. I choose to eat this. I choose to do this. I choose to this priority. I choose to focus on this. Choice is a sign of self-esteem. Now, I get it. Life is not what we think. That's why it's not easy. I'll say it again. Life is not easy because it doesn't fulfill our expectations. That's why it's difficult. Because we are following a fallacy. We are following something that is not true. Therefore, we struggle. When we align with what we are, which is the truth, life is amazing. There is peace. There is joy. Without effort, things comes because the universe is seeing your light, and the light will always go to where the light is. Light will go where the light is. It's impossible to shine and reflect darkness. There is no way. So please, it's time to wake up. It's time to choose not to suffer for free. Even suffering is a lie. There is no such thing as suffering. It's the theme that we have in the mind, the noise, the cloud. That's what we call suffering. Once we lose the grip with that, we no longer feel that sensation. So let's play a game. What words do you use? What phrase do you use to describe the situation that you're experiencing right now? How do you speak? How do you relate to what is happening to you? I will invite you to watch. When you describe something, if somebody comes to you and say, "How are you, darling? How are you, love? How do you feel?" As soon as you are telling the story, watch the energies. That's the sign of what is coming from within. So when a message is coming in from within, it's peace, it's slow. You explain yourself with such clarity that is clear. When it comes from the mind, you are nervous, you are rushing. That is your sign, that is your reference. So when you try to explain something, let's say you are in the therapist, um, you are doing a coaching session, you are expressing yourself with your kids, your wife. Let's pay attention. Am I speaking from the mind or am I speaking from the heart? This is something that happens in relationships. If I have to speak to my wife from emotions, from the mind, it's sharp. I'm just going with a knife. Why? Because it's not what my wife has done, or my girlfriend, or my family, or my mother. It is all the mental creation that I have beneath. So when I express that rushing, that anger, that energy, it comes out with such power because we have accumulated a lot. That is why sometimes when you have spread out everything, you are like, oh, I shouldn't have said this. Now it's late. No, it's not late. It's never late. It's not the last time it's not the last time that will happen if you don't want. It can happen again. And that's when you see someone, oh wow, I know myself. I try not to go very, very hard because once I blow up everything, yeah, because they're still there. So imagine a bottle of Coke. If you shake it and then you try to open it in a rush, what will happen? That's what happens with the emotions. Now, when you walk within, when you connect with your self-esteem, when you speak from the heart, even if you can feel something uncomfortable, which is pain, you will express it with presence. For example, let's say something happens in your marriage, with your family, your loved ones, a friend, and you would like to express how you felt, the meaning of that event, how you want to express it. You take a deep breath. You have gone for a walk first. You have seen it from a different perspective, and now you are sharing it with him with the compassion to understand yourself. Self-esteem means you have the compassion. I'm not saying feeling sorry to yourself, which is different. Compassion to understand I am a human. I am exposed to reactions. Someone might kiss me and I will feel happy, and someone wants to kiss me, I don't want him to touch me. That is being animal. Anyone that has cats can understand what I'm talking about. The cat will come and play with you, and when you want to go and play with them, they don't want. And sometimes, yeah, it's okay. They express themselves as they feel. So allow yourself to be an animal. Allow yourself. It's no problem. That is the compassion. When you understand and you speak to yourself from the love. So what is the human? The human, this is a good opportunity to share this. The human is like a toy. Let's say you are the consciousness and you have a toy. So you're gonna train that toy to understand that everything that happens comes from your will, from your power. So the toy will express any single action that you decide to go through, the toy will express it. So when the human being is not acting from love, sorry, from compassion, from that self-esteem, that's the animal instinct. That's what we need to train. That's where we need to focus and observe. That's what we need to educate. We need to re-educate the human body. That's what you are educating. You are not educating the self, which is consciousness, because when you act from consciousness, you will see clearly the impact of those actions, of those decisions. They are very different. They are quite different. And when we act from the unconscious, which is the animal, you will see the difference. If you are conscious, you will enjoy. I love wine. I love wine. But I don't need to smash 8 bottles to have fun. I can drink a glass, like 2 glasses, maybe during the week, depend, 1 day, 2, 3, depend. I follow my soul. Well, yeah, let me just cut some cheese and have some wine. Perfect. But if I do it from the instinct of animal, I need to drink and I need to drink now, I will smash 5 bottles. That's the difference of working from the conscious, from the awareness, and acting from the animal instinct. Let's go to food. I love food. As a Spanish, you can understand. Spanish food, Mediterranean, incredible. Now, when I am conscious, yeah, I love the food, but this has too much oil. These are fries. I need to give back to the body the energy to replace what I have spent. So being conscious, the action is different. And I will sacrifice the food I like. I will sacrifice it for the food that is really acceptable because I'm grateful for the body. I've been given a body to experience life. So the way of responding to the universe from gratitude is taking care of the body. Without obsession, but I'm taking care of the body. Comes from consciousness. I am taking care of that toy. I'm responsible of the actions of that toy. Now, if I'm unconscious, I'm hungry, I will smash a pizza, burger, whatever is fries. Now, is there any problem? No. But if we see life like a long time game, of course there is. If I take that toy and I smash it through the window and I throw it down and I play with it, and one day a leg is missing, the arm is missing, the toy doesn't even look like a toy. It doesn't even have head. And the toy is speaking. Crazy, eh? That's exactly how we can relate to life. So you have been given a beautiful body to explore a world of matter, a world of physique, of form. But the real manager, the real boss, the real power is God, is the universe. So if you allow God to express himself, if you allow God to be the owner, the driver of your life, which is consciousness, the divine will, if you allow it, you align yourself, you open any door windows. You just say, I am here. Your actions will be different. Your choices will be different. You will be aligned with the source. And you will understand that, okay, as a toy, I have made a mistake here, but that's not the final game. I am supported by the universe. That is self-esteem. You go back to your source. This man that is speaking to you, I had a life like you. The toy, my body, I have experienced many moments like you. But as soon as I could, I have no merit here. From when I was 4 years old, I was listening the voice, the silence of the power of God. God is silence. The universe is silence. It's peace. It doesn't have to prove you anything. It's just there, like the sky. So I was lucky enough. And also, of course, your environment, it does. My mom, she was eating healthy food. I had an uncle, he was very good looking, doing sport. Yes, it's true. But I choose, and the merit is not mine. The universe has always tried to to direct my destiny, to literally prepare everything for me just to enjoy as a spirit. That is exactly what I want for you. I want you to discover what is behind all of this. And it's the consciousness, is what you are. You are perfect. So if you are running a marathon, don't get stuck in 1 mile because it's too long. Just keep going. Trust the universe. It will support you anyway. So I eat all kind of food, but I always try to be conscious. I always try to choose. So when I'm eating a pizza, it comes from the consciousness to, wow, not from neediness. I would like, my spirit will enjoy a pizza, a burger, or fries, or whatever. So now I'm not perfect because perfection doesn't exist. I'm still in the school of life. I'm still training my toy, not even mine, the toy of the universe, because this body will stay here. That's been given to explore this, and it will be here. But I'm training the toy. I'm in the journey. My service to you is through the coaching. Your service to the world will be whatever job you are doing. Now, you have to have a service to yourself. You serve the world with your job, with your profession, but you serve yourself with love, self-esteem. Thank you very much for this video. I wish you all the love, all the presence, all the good vibe. May God bless your spirit forever. Enjoy what you have been given without asking for a life you have been given. All of a sudden, you have been given a body and the consciousness to explore. So, good luck with your journey going back to your consciousness. Good luck with your choices. It is never how it begins. How it ends is not our business. It's the transformation in the middle. That's you. I believe in you because you exist. Just the fact that you are here connecting with this video is enough. If you choose to listen this video, I don't have any question to ask you because it's clear. You are going back to recognizing your consciousness. You are growing. Now, my friend, take it slow. Enjoy the patient. Use patience as a reward. Use patience as alignment. Use patience as the chance to observe inner exploration. Take it slow. Please don't judge yourself. A judgment will never represent what you are. You can own what is happening to you. You can respond to life with your abilities, responsibilities. You can say yes to the positive, but remember, some of the consequences are not your business. They doesn't depend on you 100%. Your choice does, your focus does, your election does, but the consequence sometimes is not yours. So this is why you will feel like I'm doing too much and there is no result. There is. There is. It's like the sky. You might see clouds, but the sky is there. Any tiny step you take towards evolution, towards self growth, it makes perfect sense and it's exponential. So take it for granted. Take it for granted. Any tiny step makes something. That is a little block, a little block, a little block. You are moving forward. I love you. Take very good care. From heart to heart, good energy. Thank you for supporting this channel. It doesn't even have a month and it's growing. I'm so grateful to God, to the universe, because I asked God to serve. I asked God to share all the good things that He have gave me. So I was able to enjoy a life of a lot of adversities. A life of adversities, but He kept me just with one single thing, with His love, with His presence, with His support. So this channel is to give back. So I hope this is useful for you. Take from here anything that is useful. I wish you all the best. And of course, you are light. Thank you.